Hello, and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Wednesday, December the 30th, 2020. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to no one. That's right. I have no birthday shout outs to go to today, but that's okay. Uh, got some Shen Show friends, and Shen Show lovers. That's right, the ones that love the show and like the show. That's right. They like it, they thumbs up it, they heart it, they love it. So some do and some don't. And hey, here is a list of the friends what we got. How about Jamie O'Driscoll, Cindy Welch, Martin Kelly, Don Rhodes, Sherry Williams, Devine, Steve Clary, and a shout outs to my new military friend requests. That's right. Reese Nakacastro and Amy Smith just recently shouted out from the military. They wanted to be my friends, and well, hey, I get a chance to talk to you as much as I can. Can't talk a whole lot because, well, I've got this show and the Bible with Briscoe 2020. So don't forget to tune in to both of them because, well, hey, you want to get that daily reading of your Bible? Well, by golly, oh, you can tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2020 and you will get it. All right, that's right. And then I got my Pokey Pal. That's right, Pokey Pal Amanda Sue Little. Every day's a holiday with Amanda Sue. That's right. And then we got there's also others that Pokey Pal also. But right now we're gonna do the weather. That's right. The local weather for the St. Charles viewing area is some clouds overnight with temperatures getting down around 23 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for tomorrow, which would be Thursday, December the 31st, New Year's Eve day, that is. Mainly cloudy skies, highs around 38 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then New Year's and Eve night, cloudy with periods of rain or freezing rain later on. Lows around 29 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds east and northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of precipitation 100%. You don't want to take the gun out for New Year's Eve this year because you might rust it. Doggone it. Besides that, you never know where that bullet's going to come down. You never know. Could come down right on your own head. People have holes in their roofs from their neighbors shooting off guns on New Year's Eve. All right, anyway, how about New Year's Day? Your New Year's Day is going to be Friday, January 1, 2021. Rain is quite likely, highs around 39 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds north to northeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain 100% and rainfall around a quarter of an inch. Cloudy and low around 30 degrees overnight, with winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then how about Saturday, January the 2nd? Cloudy skies with a few snow clouds later on in the day. Highs around 36 degrees Fahrenheit with winds light and variable. Chances of snow 30%. Snow showers before midnight, becoming partly cloudy later on. Lows around 25 degrees Fahrenheit with winds west to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of snow at that point in time 40%. And then, how's about Sunday, December, January the 3rd? Mostly sunny skies with highs around 44 degrees Fahrenheit with winds southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then a few clouds from time to time overnight, lows around 29 degrees Fahrenheit with winds light and variable. So, that, my friends, is no, it ain't. We got one more day. We'll try one more day. How about Monday, January the 4th? Intervals of clouds and sunshine, highs around 49 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds west to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies overnight with lows around 30 degrees Fahrenheit and winds are going to be west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that, my friends, concludes your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. I have a song request. Kinda. He threw it up there on his song wall, and well, it was Mike Shane, who's a faithful follower of the Shen Show, and threw it up on the wall, and I thought maybe I'd try to get it out if I could. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm not the best at the Beatles, but hey, we're gonna give it a try. It's here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, well, yeah, Craig, I'm gonna slaughter one of your favorite songs. Here, there, and everywhere. Here, there, and everywhere. It's one of see, Craig is a Beatles fan, and he hates to hear me sing. So that's okay, Craig. Put in the earplugs. I think Craig is just jealous of my voice, and so he has a hard time listening to somebody else sing when he knows he can't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, here we go. I'm gonna give this a shot. To lead a better life, I need my love to be here. Her making each day of the year, changing my life with a wave of her hand. Nobody can deny that there's something there. They're running my hands through her hair. Both of us thinking how good it can be. Someone is speaking, but she don't know he's there. I want her everywhere, and if she's beside me, I know I never need care. But to love her is to need her everywhere, knowing that my love is to share. Each one believing that the other never tries, watching their eyes and hoping I'm always there. I want her everywhere, and if she's beside me, I know I never need to care. But to love her is to need her everywhere, knowing that love is to share. Each one believing that love never dies, watching her eyes and hoping I'm always there. And you'll be there and everywhere, here and there and everywhere. There you go. Hey, I know I slaughtered it, but hey, I tried. All right, all right. There you go. There's that song. I know you didn't mean it as a song request. I asked and you said sure, give it a shot. And well, there it is. I boogered it all up. But that's okay. You guys know my style, my musical style. Let's jump into it. As a matter of fact, where did those songs come from the other day? I mean, I had a whole list of them, and they was like cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. I don't remember where I pulled them up from. Was it Shin Show stuff? I don't know. Could be. No, I don't see it on there. But man, it was a bunch of cool 50s and 60s songs and stuff of that nature. And I don't remember how I pulled it up, but it was good stuff. I'm telling you, brother. How about this Sam Cooke songs? We'll just try that. Okay, well, He's got a few of them, so we're going to go with this one first, and we'll just see if we can do it. Let me tell you about a place somewhere up in New York way. Well, there's a people all so gay, twisting the night away. Here they have a lot of fun, putting trouble on the run. Man, you find the old and young twisting the night away. Oh, they're twisting, yeah, twisting, yeah. Everybody's feeling great. They're twisting, yeah, twisting. They're twisting the night away. Here's a man in evening clothes. He, how he got them, I don't know. But man, you ought to see him go, twisting the night away. He is dancing with the chicken slacks. She moves up and back. Oh man, there ain't nothing like twisting the night away. Hey, we're gonna go back and do a different one because there's better ones that I can do. I mean, I'm serious. There's better I can do. Um, here, Cupid. I can do Cupid. I can do Cupid. I can do that one for sure. Hey, where'd the song lyrics go? Hey, uh, uh, uh. Well, I'll just pull them up this way then. Song lyrics, Cupid. Yeah, there we go. All right, here we go. Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go straight to my lover's heart. I said, Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart for me. Now I don't mean to bother you, but I'm in distress. There's danger of me losing all of my happiness, for I love a girl who doesn't know I exist. And this you can fix, so Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go straight into my lover's heart for me. Nobody but me. Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart for me. Now, Cupid, if your arrow makes her love strong for me, I promise I will love her until eternity. I know between the two of us, her heart we can steal. Help me if you will. So, Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go straight to my lover's heart for me. Nobody but me. Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart for me. Now, Cupid, don't you hear me calling you? I need you, Cupid. Help me, I need you, Cupid. Don't fail me, 'cause I'm needing you. All right, that was Cupid. And then there's another one that I like. Another one that I like. I like. I like. Where's it at? Where's it at? It's not. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. We'll try to find that one. Hopefully the lyrics is down below this one. I don't see the lyrics. Again, I don't see the lyrics. Song lyrics you send me. Darling, you send me. I know that you send me. Darling, you send me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Whoa, 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 oh, you thrill me. I know that you thrill me. Darling, you thrill me. Honest, you do. At first, I thought it was infatuation, but whoa, whoa, it lasted so long. Now I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home. Whoa, 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 yes, and me. I know that you send me. I know you send me. Honest you do, honest you do. Whoa, whoa, whenever I am with you. I know when I'm near you. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Whoa, 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 I know, when you hold me. Whoa, whoa, whenever you kiss me. Ooh, honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. At first I thought it was infatuation, but whoa, whoa, I lasted so long, and now I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home. Whoa, 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 I know that you, yes, and me, darling, you, yes, and me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. All right, hey, that's about enough of that. Let's let's go ahead and jump into bedtime stories for the kids. It's it's kind of probably a little earlier than normally getting into it. Oh, what did I just do? Did I closed out the internet? Yeah, I done shut her down. I didn't want to do that. Let's wake her back up. Oh, wake up. Oh, wake up, little Susie. Oh, wake up. Oh, wake up, little Susie. Go to sleep. I forgot. That's how I turned on my voice recognition. You can't do that. You can't sing that song. Otherwise, the computer done jumps up and gets ready to go. Hop a dog, hop a dong. A deep bop bop and a dee dad dong. Dun dun we got some fairy tales over here. Thumbelina. We'll just do that one. That's a Hans Christian Andersen. This is Thumbelina, a story for the kids. Once upon a time, a woman lived by herself in a faraway village. She was very lonely after her husband had died, and she always wanted to have a child, but at last she didn't have one. One day, she went to her friend who was a good witch. She gave her a grain of barley and told her to go home and plant it. The woman did as she was told, and you may, woman done as she was told. The next morning, a beautiful plant had grown from the seed. It had a lovely flower that looked like a tulip. The woman had never seen a flower like that and was mesmerized by its beauty. She gently kissed one of its petals, and as she did, the flower blossomed open inside. It was a beautiful little girl, no bigger than the size of the woman's thumb. The woman instantly fell in love with her and called her Thumbelina. Thumbelina took away the woman's loneliness. In the day, she would tell her stories and talk to her. Sometimes she would make Thumbelina a boat out of a tulip petal, which she could row in a plate full of water. At night, Thumbelina would sleep in a bed made out of walnut shell, with a blanket made of a rose petal. One night, as she was sleeping, a frog came to her window and saw her. He thought to himself, "What a beautiful girl! She'll make a lovely bride for my son." And so he grabbed Thumbelina and hopped away to his home. When his son saw his bride to be, he was very happy. "She's beautiful, father. I'll marry her. But before that, I want to build her a beautiful house," said his son. "Okay, son, I'll put her on the water lily in the middle of the pond until then. This way she'll not be able to escape." And so the frog put Thumbelina in the middle of the pond on a water lily leaf. Thumbelina tried to escape from her new home, but when she couldn't, she broke down crying. Two minnows were sitting under the same leaf, and they saw her cry. They asked her about her troubles, and when she told them, they decided to help her. They nibbled away at the lily stem, and soon it broke and floated away with Thumbelina. Just when Thumbelina thought she was free, a beetle came down and took her away to his home. He called over his friends to introduce them to his pretty prisoner. But the beetle's friends told him that she was too different than them and she didn't belong to them. "I agree. I think I should let her go," thought the beetle, and so he dropped her in the long grass and flower. Thumbelina was very happy that she was free from the captors. However, she did not know where her home was. She spent many a days in the grass and between the flowers. She would eat the pollen of the flowers and drink the dew from their leaves. One day, as she was walking, she stumbled upon a small house made of mud. It had a strange round entrance, and she went up to it and knocked on the door. A mouse opened the door. "Hello, isn't it cold out there for you today? Come in, please." "Thank you very much," said Thumbelina. Once Thumbelina was settled comfortably in the mouse's house, he asked her about who she was. Thumbelina told him her entire story. "Don't worry, you can stay here as long as you like," said the mouse. So Thumbelina started staying in her new found home. To make herself useful in the house, she would cook for the mouse and tell him stories. After a few days, the mouse said he had invited a guest over. "Here's the richest mouse in all the land. He's a very good friend of mine also." That night, the mouse's friend came over for dinner, and they talked and they had good time. During the course of dinner, the friend fell in love with Thumbelina and declared that he would marry her. Thumbelina had no choice but to go along with what was happening, and when the friend offered to show her his home, she agreed to visit his house, and there the three of them set off together. On the way, they entered a tunnel. There they found an injured sparrow lying on the ground. The mouse's friend kicked it and rudely said, "Serves her right. What is she doing in the tunnels? He should have stayed in the air." Thumbelina was shocked to see that someone could treat another like this. Unseen by the mice, she ran away from there, and once she was sure that the mice had left, she came back and attended to the swallow. She took great care of her until she was fit to fly again. It became spring by the time the swallow could fly again, and she told Thumbelina, "I have to join my family and friends. They have flown away to a warmer place. I cannot stay here. Come with me." But Thumbelina had enough adventure and didn't want to go anywhere else, and so the swallow flew away. A few months passed when the love-struck friend of the mouse found Thumbelina again. "Oh, my beloved, I've been looking for you everywhere. Now I have found you and must marry you." Thumbelina knew there was no way out of it for her, so she asked him if she could spend one last day out in the open, out in the open air, before she was confined to living the rest of her life underground with him. As she roamed in the open fields for one last time, she heard a familiar voice. "Come, come, away with me, where your spirit will always be free," said the swallow. And Thumbelina saw her old friend who had returned to her, and this time around she agreed and hopped on the back and of the swallow, and off they went. They flew over land and water and fields of green. When they reached the land of the flowers, the swallow landed Thumbelina on a beautiful flower petal. "This is the kingdom of the flowers, and that is their king," told the swallow. Thumbelina saw a handsome young king with beautiful wings. He was surrounded by lovely flowers. As soon as she saw him, she knew she would wanted to call this place home. Her presence attracted the king's attention. He too fell in love with her immediately. "Will you marry me?" asked the king. "Yes," replied Thumbelina with a big smile. As happiness spread across her face, she grew a beautiful pair of wings and became a flower queen. Soon they got married and lived happily ever after. And there you have it. That's the story of Thumbelina by Hans Christian Andersen. Okie dokie. Hey, you know what? Looks like it's time for our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. And in Our Daily Bread, today's devotion is called True Success. Now, let's see. The Daily Bread portion of the program is brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2020. The Bible with Briscoe 2020 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2020 will be Zechariah 13 through 14 and Revelation 21. Don't forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2020 for your daily reading of the Bible. Okay, true success. Let's see. We're going to be reading Exodus 34, 1 through 7. Like I said, every so often, I will let you know that it is a copyright issue for me to read the Bible with, I mean, the Daily Bread, because they have their own narrated um, portion. So you can always tap their little microphone thingy up there and somebody will read it for you. Or you can go to odb.org and give them a little donation so they can spread the gospel all around the world. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Hallelujah. Let them do it. And you can help them just by giving a little donation. Anyway, true success. We're going to be reading Exodus 34, 1 through 7. Exodus 34, 1 through 7. The new stone tablets. The Lord said to Moses, chisel out 2 stone tablets like the first ones, and I will write on them the words that were on the first tablets, which you broke. Be ready to in the morning, and then come up on Mount Sinai. Present yourself to me there on top of the mountain. No one is to come with you, or be seen anywhere on the mountain. Not even the flocks and herds may graze in front of the mountain. So Moses chiseled out 2 stone tablets like the first ones and went up Mount Sinai early in the morning, as the Lord had commanded him. And he carried the 2 stone tablets in his hands. Then the Lord came down in the cloud and stood there with him and proclaimed his name, the Lord. And he passed in front of Moses, proclaiming, the Lord, the compensator, the compassionate and gracious God, slow to anger, abundant in love and faithfulness, maintaining love to thousands, and forgiving wickedness, rebellion, and sin. Yet he does not leave the guilty unpunished. He punishes the children and their children for the sins of their parents and to the third and fourth generations. Youch, better watch out. Better hope your mom and dad towed the line because, well, looks like if you didn't, God will be paddling your behind. All right, true success. That was it. That was the daily bread portion of the program. Um, just remember, don't forget, it was brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2020. The Bible with Briscoe 2020 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Do not forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe to get your daily reading of the Bible so that you can have a complete life with the Word of God. All right, folks. Hey, that's it for me. That's it for the Shen Show. Got one more song for you, and that would be, oh, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here's been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here and I hope that you are too.